Well, hi everybody, it's me, Moody Boo, the Fragrant Nomad, and I'm back with a massive haul. It's crazy, but I did have several of these that were given to me, so it's not all purchases, and I'll point those out when I come to them. I'm not going to go into a lot of detail. I may tell you if it's a new to me house, if I like it or love it, etc. So there is one fragrance that won't be here until Monday that I've ordered. I am so excited about. And it's Guerlain's new one, Tobacco Honey. So I have that one coming, and I'll be sure to put it on the next list because I think that one's going to be one you guys will want me to review quickly. I've got Kilian Smokin' Hot is in the queue. I've got the video recorded, but I just felt like getting this haul done before it gets too big to even record. Anyway, I'm going to start at the back. So the House of Afnan got a hold of me and asked me to be in the Reviewers Club, and they sent me a couple of fragrances. I had bought one of my own a year or so ago called Tobacco Rush, and this one is called 9 p.m., and then this one is Supremacy in Oud. And I'm going to be doing that review very soon. I'll just do all three of them at the same time. So I did not purchase those. Those were given to me by Afnan. Really grateful for that. Super generous for them to send me that. Then a friend of mine, there's a hotel, a very historic, just classy, not new, kind of classy, but old, almost Victorian kind of, I don't know how you describe the Davenport Hotel, but the historic Davenport Hotel has been around since I remember. And it's got a gift shop and a spa there. Well, a gal I work with, a friend of mine, she had gotten these perfumes from somebody, the perfumer who sells her fragrances at the Davenport Hotel. And so anyway, she was like, you know, I just rarely wear perfume, and I only wear this one scent, and I don't change it up and everything. So she gave me these three, and it's RareRayre, and it's Enlightenment. This one is Quiescence, and then this one's Abundance. And there's one of them I really like. One I like a lot, and then another one I'm just okay with. So, but we'll get into that at another time. I don't even know if I'll review these three because you can't get a hold of them. You would have to come to Spokane and go to the Davenport Hotel in order to purchase them. You can't get them online or anywhere that I've been able to find. It was really hard to find any information on those three bottles. So then there's, of course, this is a new to me house. Afnan is not, because I already had Tobacco Rush. And this is Private Mood, Vinny et Cognac. And this is a new to me house. And oh, yes. I be loving that one very much. And then I got this one. It's not a new to me house, Amouroud, and this is Mille Sauvage. Yeah, we'll talk about that one for sure. Another new to me house is Kierin, and this is Scent X, or excuse me, Scent One, I think it is, Scent One. And oh my gosh, I love this fragrance. I am going to definitely check out more from this house. It is a new to me house. I think I said that already. Parfums de Marly is not a new to me house, and this is their newest one out there. Oh my gosh. My husband loves this one on me too. So we will discuss when you guys choose this one in the poll. And I had to because I love the pit stick because I did a whole video about it. So Dr. Squatch has some fragrances out there, and I got this one, Fireside Bourbon. I just wanted to try it and see what their fragrances are like. And I will say it's kind of generic. It's good, but there's a bit of generic in there. And if you guys ever choose this one for me to review, I can discuss it further as well. Then I went back on Etsy and I found another house that I wanted to explore. And this is Gold Palm's Dirty Blonde, and this is a tobacco fragrance. I got a second bottle from the same house, but I just got a small one, and I am getting a big one for sure. And this is Gold Palm's Cherry Haze. Woofty, yes. Me likes this one very much. And another new to me house, Olfattology. I actually purchased this on Bois 1920's website. Maharlou. Oh my gosh. Yes, this is gorgeous, gorgeous perfume. New to me house. I've never ordered from Bois 1920. Was worried because it was over in Europe, and I've had a lot of problems getting packages from Europe the last couple of years. But this one ended up getting to me within a couple of weeks, so I was super pleased with that. Look at that red glass. Oh, I hope you guys choose this one in a poll at some point. And then I had to get Sugar Addict. Now, this is a fragrance sweetener, but it also stands on its own as a fragrance. I really, really like it. I haven't tried it as far as sweetening other fragrances yet. I've just worn it on its own, but I really, really like it. And this is a new to me house. I've been wanting to get something from BornToStandOut for quite some time, and I'm glad this was my first purchase of theirs. So another new to me house is Maissa, or I don't know if I'm saying that right. And, you know, I should have been a butcher in another life, because I'm definitely going to butcher this one to pieces. Destin d'Ange, L'Intense Edition Blanche. Really love this stuff. I can't wait for you guys to pick that one. And another new to me house is Lorenzo Pazzaglia. I have two fragrances from this house I blind bought. This is Van Extasix. I don't know if I'm saying that right. Oh man, this is one of the best gourmands. Woofty. And the other one is Cherry Ink. And this one at first disappointed me. I mean, with cherry in the name, I knew I was going to love it. But then when I sprayed it, I wasn't sure. But then I wore it for a while. Oh yes, I love this one very much. I can't wait for you guys to choose that one. So I do have a Tory Burch, but I was at Nordstrom the other day. Well, it wasn't the other day, a couple months ago. And I bought Sublime Rose. I'm really getting into exploring some rose fragrances. And I wanted to, you know, kind of check out some designer roses, compare them to niche roses. And I can tell you right now, I prefer niche roses over most of the designer rose fragrances that I've smelled thus far. This one is nice, but it reminds me of something else pretty strongly. And we can discuss that if you guys ever choose it in a poll. Another new to me house is Fugazzi, and this is In Love with the Cocos. And just as for shits and giggles, I also ordered Orange Crush because it sounded really good. But I really thought that In Love with the Cocos was going to be the one I went for. No. Orange Crush. This may be my most complimented orange fragrance ever, and I love it. Now, it doesn't smell like the Orange Crush Pop, but man, it's in my top orange fragrances for sure. Another new to me house is Vertus Paris, and this is Night Dose. I got a really good price on this, and I really, really, really like this perfume. Almost love it. This one I do, and it's weird. Narcosis. At first, I didn't like it at all. It smelled way too almost designer, man kind of a fragrance, you know, at first. But man, once you wear it for a while, it's gorgeous. I don't think it's masculine at all. I think it's very unisex, and I really like these bottles. They're very heavy. All right, well, you know me and Thameen, we're having a little love affair. These blue bottles kill me every time. And Lucky Scent, I believe it was having one of the big ones, Twisted Lily, Lucky Scent, something like that. Was having a big sale, and Riviera was one that they were selling, and that's the one from the Discovery set when I was in Hawaii this year that I said I was going to get. And I hadn't gotten it, and it was serendipity. I went on there and looked at their ones that were on sale, and this was there for like 60, 80 bucks off. So I went ahead and popped for it, and I love it. It's another one, though. At first smells kind of like masculine designer kind of a fragrance, but you got to let it sit there for a few minutes, and then it changes. Oh, it's just lovely. You know, back here I missed one. And oh my gosh, the Harmonist Hypnotizing Fire. Oh, holy moly. This one is so gorgeous. I have the Harmonist Discovery set, and I tried the ones I thought I was going to love. I didn't like that much. They were okay. And the ones I didn't think I was going to love, I really did. But this is by far my favorite Harmonist out of the whole Discovery set. Oh, it's so pretty. I hope you choose that one, man. It's so good. And then I was just shitting around on Poshmark, and somebody was selling Francesca Bianchi's Lost in Heaven. What does that say? Free Fall? And I have been on the verge of buying a Francesca Bianchi for so long. I really, really enjoy a lot of her fragrances, but I'd never popped for one. I don't know why. I can't explain it. But there was like 3 that I was really almost purchasing so many times. This wasn't one of them. I had never tried this one before. They didn't have the notes listed. It was a good price, and I thought, I'm going to get it. And now I'm crazy about it. It's a little bit of love-hate, but I can discuss that later. There is a little bit of it that gets a little screechy at first. Man, but after a while, oh, it's so pretty. Now, if you want to talk about a beautiful rose fragrance, Chasing Scents Weeping Rose. This is another new to me house. So is Francesca Bianchi. Oh, yes, please. Yes, 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 yes. I love this. I hope you guys choose it. I don't think I put rose in this last poll. I may have to put it in the next one before the springtime poll, because the roses that I like to wear are not watery. They're not a springtime rose. They're not a summer rose. They are deep winter. I like a dark rose, a sweet rose, a creamy rose. A little bit of spice is okay in there. It just can't overpower the rose. And this is gorgeous. I love this stuff. Another new to me house. I did go bonkers over this. I had gotten a sample of it. And it's Zernell Gillie Hip Hop. I am going to definitely check out more from this house. And next, we have House of Sillage. Hufflepuff. Oh my gosh. This is so good. This may be my favorite from House of Sillage. It's right up there with, is it Benevolence? Which is so gorgeous. All the rest of them are really, really good, but haven't tripped my trigger like Hufflepuff has. Oh, heavens to Murgatroyd. And these bottles are gorgeous. I just hate the way the lids come off. I'm always afraid I'm going to drop it. It's kind of clumsy. The design of these are beautiful, but it's not practical. And last but not least, Kilian Smokin' Hot. I've got the review all recorded. I just have to edit it and post it. I'll probably post it next weekend. We'll just have to see, because with Halloween, this is Halloween month, and that means there's scary movies on all the time. So I get very excited when I get home from work, because I have a couple hours before my husband comes home, and I can digest a good scary movie before he gets home, and then he's got to suffer through another one, because he knows this is my month. So he's got to deal with a lot of horror movies, and then once November 1st happens, we can go back to how it's made. But until then, we're going zombies, werewolves, vampires, ghosts, goblins, and all of the wonderful critters in between for the month of Halloween. So it's really hard for me to get motivated to record. So I will try. Again, Guerlain's Tobacco Honey should be here Monday. And so I'll start putting it in the next poll. Well, that's it for me. And thank you for being here. Thank you so much. Like I said, all of these fragrances will start on the next poll. I always like to add a couple of old ones that have been on old polls, especially ones that came close to the winners, so that if people want to revote on them, want to have another quick chance at them, they will. So I try to put a couple of old ones, 2 or 3 old ones in the poll, and then 2 or 3 new ones in the poll. So anyway, these will all start going in, except for probably these 3. These 3 probably will not. And then I'm also going to do the Afnan's review here in the near future. So probably post that one after Kilian. All right, everybody. Thank you so much for being here. I know I'm insane, right? I'm insane. It's an insane thing, but I love it. So anyway, thank you all so much. I really appreciate it. And don't forget to like and subscribe and ring the bell and comment if you want. If you don't, it's all good. I still love you. And use your own nose. Peace.